39 und dann 40 mit den Judenstern und die Einschließung und Zusammenpferchung der Menschen im Ghetto haben natürlich den Sadismus in der Reinkultur erst im Jahre 41 und 42 geoffenbart, und ein denkender Mensch, der mit dem inneren Schweinehund siegreich fertig wurde, musste einfach helfen. Es war keine andere Möglichkeit.
Schindler died on October the 9th, 1974. His heart and his liver had finally given in.
When I heard from my friends that Oskar died, and I felt very sad, of course, because he was not so old, but he was 66. And I felt very bad, like a brother or my father died. And the people asked me to go to Frankfurt. So I told them I will go because I am very honored. First of all, I saved him from Brinlitz, and now I am honored to bring him to bring him to make the funeral in Israel, to bring him back to his home, because he told us always, my home is in Israel.
3 weeks later, in the Catholic Church on Mount Zion in Jerusalem, they gathered to bury Oskar Schindler. Jews who had never entered a Christian church before came to honor him. But although no one could really say who was Oskar Schindler, his lasting contribution to humanity was vividly etched on those Middle European faces in the pews that day. Schindler had given his people a gift without price.
Thanks to Schindler's efforts, we survived as a family. I still have parents alive today. They are in their 80s. And we realized that we are very few survivors who survive as a family. There are very few who have parents, and all my friends who are survivors are quite envious of us. But my wife and myself have parents, and my children have grandparents.
I was the youngest person, or one of the youngest person who owes his life to Schindler's maneuvers. Looking at it in perspective and sort of recollecting it as an adult, there's no question that I feel certain homage to the man, whoever he was and however he did it. I mean, who cares? Life is really what counts.
When he was preparing to leave the camp on the last day of the war in 1945, the Jews of Brinlitz wanted to give Oskar Schindler a gift. One prisoner offered his gold teeth, and another fashioned them into a ring, in which was inscribed the ancient Jewish phrase, "He who saves a single soul saves the world entire."